learn how to do what you do. How can I get started traveling for free all the time? I was used to this question. Constantly fielding questions like this were the reason that Carson and I started Travel Punks. Well, the key is to learn how to use travel rewards credit cards, I would tell them. How's your credit score? This particular friend scrunched up her nose and said, "Oh, I don't want to get credit cards. I think credit card debt is bad." Everyone who does the hobby hears this one. One of my favorite bloggers in the free travel credit card space talks about how he wrote a blog suggesting what credit cards college students could get to start building up their credit so they would be ready to start raking in the miles a few years from now. By the way, if you want to know why it takes a while to build up your credit if you're a college student, check out this video. A reader of this blog decided to rip him a new asshole in the comments section. "I can't believe you're recommending that college students get themselves into credit card debt." That wasn't what he was recommending, and that isn't what I recommend either. Go back and listen to both complaints, from my friend and from the blog comment. See the fallacy? Credit cards and credit card debt are not the same thing. Yes, credit cards are debt instruments, but you don't have to carry a debt balance on them. You can choose to pay them off in full every month if you want. It's perfectly within the realm of physical possibility to use a credit card like a debit card, never go into debt, and never pay those insane interest charges. Unfortunately, many people don't use them as such. According to Value Penguin, 83% of consumers are willing to spend more on credit cards than they would if limited to cash, debit cards, or checks. NerdWallet calculates that the average household carries over $7,000 in credit card debt. That number rises to over $10,000 in the lower income brackets. This is the dark side of credit cards, and it's a disaster to consumers who find themselves in this position. Interest rates on that debt, 15%, 25%, or more, are steep enough that the debt is almost impossible to climb out from under. The Bible refers to this kind of interest rate as the sin of usury. Ancient Israelites would have been commanded to drag the CEO of American Express into the town square and stone him to death. Some of you watching this might not mind seeing that happen at all. Maybe the temptation is just too great. Dave Ramsey has spawned a cottage industry out of demonizing credit cards for this reason. You can always tell a Dave Ramsey fan. They're the ones posting Instagram pictures of themselves cutting up their credit cards, finally free from the yoke of debt. I can't deny the dangers. All I can say is that there's another way. If you can master the card rather than letting the card master you, a whole world opens up to you. Unlimited travel for pennies on the dollar. Bucket list memories that will sustain you all the way to your deathbed. Romance and excitement in faraway lands, FOMO-inducing Instagram posts and stories, a superpower that unlocks doors and creates opportunities, a better credit score, not a worse one. Travel punks use credit cards as a tool to unlock lifestyles usually reserved for celebrities and influencers, but without accumulating credit card debt. To help travel punk noobs avoid the danger of credit card debt, we formulated the 3 commandments of travel punks. 3 simple rules to help you beat the credit cards at their own game and travel for life on their dime. In the meantime, just remember, getting a credit card does not mean that you have to carry high interest debt. It is way more fun if you don't. Want to learn more? Make sure to subscribe to this channel, hit that bell icon so your phone yells at you when we post some new shit, and comment on our videos if you have questions. We try to answer every comment. Welcome to Travel Punks. Now let's get in the fucking air.